Okay, so we're back with another deep dive.
Yeah.
And today's is a fun one. I think it's going to be really exciting for our listeners.
Absolutely.
It's another match report
Yeah.
and from the UEFA Europa League. And
Whoa.
this one is Anderlecht versus Hoffenheim.
This is a good one.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
And it was a roller coaster.
Absolutely a roller coaster.
Yeah, you look at the score and it doesn't even begin to tell you.
Doesn't even scratch the surface.
No, it doesn't even scratch the surface.
Yeah, you see that final score and you think, all right, maybe an exciting last, 10 minutes, but
Yeah, maybe one team came back a little bit or something, but
no one even close.
no, this was a wild one.
Yeah, we got some twists and turns.
But let's dive in.
Let's do it.
So Anderlecht really starts strong.
Mm-hmm.
They were dominating those early minutes.
Yeah, they were all over Hoffenheim.
They were all over Hoffenheim, and
I mean,
their keeper Mads Kickenborg was really tested early. This was only his second start.
second start, right?
Yeah, Luis Vazquez had this shot right out of the gate,
Right off the bat.
right off the bat.
Yeah, and Kickenborg came up with a huge save.
Yeah, he did. What a save that was.
It was really something.
Really something. So
You could already see
amazing.
Anderlecht's game plan, right?
What were they doing?
They were exploiting that high defensive line
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Hoffenheim likes to play.
Totally. Yeah, Vazquez making these runs in behind.
Exactly. And, if not for that save,
Oh yeah.
Anderlecht's up a goal in the first 2 minutes.
I know, and it's a completely different
Whole different ball game.
ball game, yeah. And they kept the pressure up.
Mm-hmm.
The first half really felt like Anderlecht's for the taking.
Yeah.
And then Vasquez finally finds the back of the net in the 18th minute.
Beautiful goal, too.
Beautiful goal. It was described in the report as an exquisite curling effort.
Exquisite.
Exquisite.
Yeah.
I mean, that says it all
It
right.
really does, yeah.
What a way to score.
And it was almost just a few minutes later,
Yeah.
Verschuren hits the post.
I was so close.
So close.
So close.
You have to wonder if that miss, if they had gotten that one in, would it have been a different story?
I know, right? Like you're in
Yeah.
control. You got to make those chances count.
Exactly. You have to capitalize on that momentum.
Yeah. And they were in control.
Oh, yeah.
But then right before halftime,
Yeah.
everything changed.
Here we go.
Here we go. Hoffenheim gets a corner kick and boom.
Tie game.
Tie game.
Out of nowhere, it feels like.
Right.
But if you look closely, you can see how Hoffenheim set this up.
Okay, I'm all ears.
All right, so they've clearly done their homework on set pieces.
Okay.
Anderlecht's defense just completely switches off.
Right.
They lose track of Frenoji,
Uh-huh.
and he's the one who gets his head on the end of Bischoff's corner.
Right.
And Den Donker, who's usually so solid in the air, he's just caught ball watching. So yeah, they made Anderlecht pay for that lapse in concentration.
Wow. And I mean, to think Hoffenheim was missing 14
14 first-team players?
14 first-team players out injured, and they still managed to pull that off.
I know, that's incredible.
Right? It shows you the depth of that squad.
Yeah.
The quality of their coaching.
Absolutely.
They were able to adapt. They identified the weaknesses, and they exploited them.
And boy, did they exploit them in that second half.
Oh, yeah. The second half was a completely different story.
It was like a different team came out.
Yeah.
So Hoffenheim comes out and scores 3 goals, back to back to back.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. Bischoff.
Who got the assist on that first goal?
Yeah,
He scores a stunner.
a stunner.
Yeah.
Then Natusu with a close range finish.
Right place, right time.
Right place, right time.
Yeah. And then Hlojek puts the icing on the cake.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful team goal, that one.
Really, just clinical.
Clinical.
I mean, it was like a tactical masterclass.
It really was. They were just ruthless in front of goal. And their movement off the ball was just
Exceptional.
exceptional.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anderlecht just couldn't cope
No.
with the pace and the precision.
Nope. They were shell-shocked.
They were shell-shocked.
I mean, it's one thing to be outplayed. It's another to be completely dismantled like that.
Exactly. And, Anderlecht, they did manage to score 2 late goals.
Yeah.
Go to Alter
Mm-hmm.
and Augustinsson.
Yeah.
It
But a little too late.
was a little too late.
If they had maybe gotten one of those earlier in the half,
Right.
maybe it's a different story. But when you dig yourself that deep of a hole,
Yeah,
it's hard to climb out.
it is. It's a tough one. So,
Okay.
final score, Hoffenheim 4, Anderlecht 3. But here's the thing.
But wait, there's more.
Even with this victory,
Even with this incredible comeback.
Hoffenheim was still eliminated from the Europa League.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I mean, how crazy is that?
Talk about a twist.
What a twist.
I mean, it just goes to showing the beauty of football, right?
It is beautiful.
It's unpredictable. It's full of surprises. Even in victory, there can be disappointment.
That's a good point. So much drama.
So much drama.
So much to unpack here.
Yeah.
What do you think is the main takeaway for our listeners, for the folks at home?
I think the biggest lesson here is consistency.
Okay.
And resilience and, taking your chances.
Right.
You can dominate one half, but if you switch off even for a short period, it can cost you dearly.
It's true.
Yeah.
You can't afford to let your guard down even for a second.
Especially not at this level.
Yeah. Every moment matters. Every decision has consequences.
Every single one.
Wow. And you know what? I think we got to leave our listeners with a little food for thought here.
Absolutely.
Anderlecht started so strong, but they just couldn't keep up that momentum.
No.
So what could they have done differently to avoid that collapse?
Yeah, what adjustments could they have made to maintain control?
I don't know. That's a great question.
It is a great question and one that I think coaches and players at all levels can learn from.
Definitely some food for thought.
For sure.
All right. Well, on that note, we're going to wrap up this deep dive.
Until next time.
Until next time. Thanks for listening, everybody.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.